Yo guys, what is going on? Pickles, how you doing, man? Fishman, good to see you. Hey, Joodle, welcome on in on the YouTube. Neville, good to see you on YouTube as well. Joodle is saying, you helped me make my first good-looking stir base. Man, I need to get back to building, guys. I gotta say, it's been a hot minute, but guys, if you didn't know, we were gone last week. We were in Barcelona in Spain, in part for a small vacation, but also because I had to go there for work. So I'm back now. I shaved my face a while ago. That was nice because I was having a lot of dry skin, which is not fun. So here we are. God damn it, that's definitely dusty. Yeah, good dusty, like the consistency. Bald. Yes, I am bald. I am bald. Why is your hair white? I'm old. That's what happens when you work for a living. You get gray hair. It's just the way it is, guys. I listen, this... It's better for your hair to go gray than fall out. That's the way I'll put it, right? Hey, Jolly, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, it's been a while. Well, in fairness, I haven't streamed for a bit. I've been a little inconsistent. I'm actually a little sick, guys, so I'm not going to be on for super long. I'll probably be on for like an hour, maybe. So we will literally just be chatting and hanging out and just catching up. Ideally, I would like to have gotten into our playthrough. We didn't beat the Shooty McBoface playthrough, if I'm not mistaken, right? We're still missing a little bit, so we're close. I'd like to finish that, and then what I'd like to do after that is get back into some building stuff. I'm also working on a video. I got to get a video out soon in the background. I am also dealing with work stuff where I actually may be swapping jobs again, which is a whole other thing. I don't know if it'll happen, but we'll see. That's a whole other thing that's come out of the side. So I'm prepping for a bunch of stuff. I was gone. I'm catching up with work. It's just busy, and of course, sitting on a plane for 9 hours makes you not have good air, and then you get a sore throat and don't sleep good. So that's how it is. Superstorm, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Showing off the beard again. Yes, by shaving it off. I should have got a little beard stash going on. It's going to be the new look going forward, guys, so I don't look like a hobo. Because you know what my problem was with my beard is that it's maybe harder to see on camera, but it was like I have like obviously I have gray in my beard, and the problem is you get like even when you like cut it and trim it. I work for Disney now. It's fucking hilarious. Anyways, so when you have a beard and it's gray, you get like wiry hairs that go out, and it was just getting really like, again, a combination of just, it was looking, I wanted to change the look, but also just like, it was just getting in the way, it was dry, I cut it. So that's what we want. Astral, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. But Jolly, how you doing as well, man? Welcome on back, everyone.
Hello, sir.
Looking toit, Timbo. Dusty, I should ban you for that. The other day I watched Thorbin's also. Oh, Joodle, which one? Wait, what did Thorbin? Is Thorbin doing his? What's summoner? He's doing not summoner. He's doing his mage playthrough, right? I was there for a bit in his. I always talk shit in his thing. Neville saying work. I'm just saying howdy, have fun, stay hydrated, don't die. I will try to do all those things. I will, promise. Yeah, super. And that's the thing too. It is busy and things. It's just the way it is, man. It's how it goes. I never shave it clean. I always trim it. Just looks much. Yeah. So super. Just depends, right? Like I think, like if you have like a really defined jaw, I think like maybe you probably don't want to have a beard. If you got like a round face like this, then if you have no chin, then maybe a beard can be good. But ultimately it just really depends. For me, it was more just like, it was getting a bit itchy, and it was like, I just found I was always trimming like random stray hairs. I was like, I'm just gonna cut it, you know? Skipper, how you doing? Welcome on in, man. That's a stream. That is Wander Guy. That is in fact a stream. Good to see you. How you doing?
Sir.
Oh gosh, who's in here? Hey, Ken, how you doing, man? I did, Ken. I told you I shaved. I told you I shaved. You didn't believe me. I did shave it off. We're going more with a bit more of a beard stashed look. I'm happy with it. It's fine. It's also nice because it's starting to get hot here, so I'm a little, you know, the skin breathes a bit. It's been a while since I've had it. Probably had my beard for, like, I've trimmed the beard down a lot, but I probably had it as a beard for fucking, I don't know, man, a couple years now. So, not shaving clean. Yeah, that's true too. Just like kind of giving it a quick, like, I don't know, like a quick shave is also quicker, and it looks cleaner, so it's a good thing. Now I just gotta you know, keep that maintenance, which I'm terrible at. So there's that. This is not what I follow for. Too bad. This is what it is. A Giga Chad doesn't do anything. It's the same. It's just the face. Have You gotta define John the beard silver. It does, but it's like it hides some of it, right? Like part of the beard is you can like shape it and it, like hides the lack of a chin. Look at oh, what the hell's his name? The guy for the Houston, or he used to play for the Rockets. Harden, James Harden. Have you seen a picture of that guy with no beard and a beard? It's a completely different human. It's hilarious. He has no chin at all. So scroll for everyone's. Yeah, no, I look like a fucking wizard. You rated my old beard? Well, good. I'm glad. So guys, I want to catch up with you guys. So I'll give you a little bit of background, right? Barcelona was great. If you've never been, amazing place to go if you get an opportunity to go. Very, very cool, very walkable. Obviously, like, I was only there for a couple days, so I spent a ton of money on like food and shit, which is like not ideal, but you're on vacation, you just do with it. You do what you can with it. Great place to go. We had great weather, awesome to walk around, see a lot of different stuff. I don't know, good time. Also, kind of glad we didn't stay like super long because I think then it would have changed how we did it. So we're just like in a hotel. Normally, if you stay longer, it's nice to have your own kitchen. Like save a lot of money on actual like food and stuff. But food was great, as you might imagine. I like Spanish food, and we ate kind of everything, which is awesome. And then when I was in Valencia, which is another city, that's actually where I was there for work predominantly. Didn't actually see much of it, but it was pretty cool. It's cool to see people on my team and stuff, so that was kind of nice. I spoke Spanish for the most part, yeah. How is the rating done? What, for the beard? I don't know. You have to ask Ken, man. Wandering, it's more just catching up. I'm gonna only stream for like an hour, guys. Like I may, like, I would launch Terraria real quick probably. I don't know if I'll have time because I want to get into it, but I need to make dinner. I have a bunch of other stuff. I have an interview tomorrow. I gotta prep for. I'm gonna do it on my lunch break. So it's a whole thing. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. You look old and young at the same time. It's scary. I don't know. Listen, man. Soon I'm just gonna look old, so I'll take that as a win. You know. My memory doesn't work well with the faces, so when people change hair or beards, my brain no. It's like your dad walks in one day, he's just shaved, you're like, who is this man? It's fucking funny. And guys, I'm also sick, so like that's another thing. I just want to say hi, like say hey I'm back kind of thing. I was really hoping to do a proper stream today, but I don't. And we're also getting like some crazy fucking storm, so I may even lose power or whatever anyways, or have to deal with some crisis. Sir. So here we are. Hey Meow, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. Fishing up, but I'm Liz. I expected it to be on tomorrow. Wait. Oh, okay. Did you make a video? And if not, you... Wait. Did you make a video? And if not, you should make one. So, Joodle, This is weird. I am now an anime character. I don't know how I feel about this. Swaggy, how you doing, man? This filter's strange. It's like, depending on how I tilt my head, depending on how you tilt your head, it changes the shape. That was weird. Still better than your beard. Wow. Pickles has an opinion, I guess. Wait, what was I reading? Yeah, so Joodle, video-wise, okay, so when it comes to videos, I actually posted one like I think a week or so ago, or 2 weeks ago. I have another one I'm working on. I'm still doing videos for a Calamity playthrough, guys. It's been taking me a really long time. I've been kind of slow at doing it. I've just been really busy. And I've also just not been super motivated, but I'm gonna get through that series, then I'm gonna make a final video that's gonna be like a 3-hour long video, or however long it's gonna be, where I combine all those parts into one, and then I'm gonna get back to doing like some building stuff, some tutorials. I have a lot of videos that are backlogged. I absolutely need to get on those. It's gonna be back to the regular stuff I've been doing. I just really enjoyed that playthrough and thought it'd be fun to do a kind of more story-based narrative or whatever. It was kind of cool. So it's not that the videos are doing well, like they're doing pretty shit, but who cares? I'm having fun with them, and that's half the battle. So anyways, so yes, Joodle, we will do a couple videos obviously on the YouTube channel. Those will keep going up. I would love to be back to like a weekly output schedule, but I don't see that happening as a thing that I'll be able to do. So that's just how it is, you know? Yeah, Wandering, yeah, I apologize. I would love to play some Terraria today, but I'm like I said, I'm a little sick. I got stuff that I gotta do, including prep for tomorrow. And yeah, it's just unlikely to be a thing that I'm gonna be doing. So, we went to Portugal. We had an apartment, everything being so cheap, we walked out. Oh yeah, dude, Portugal's actually really cost effective as a place to be. I think Spain's more expensive for a variety of reasons, but Portugal's cheaper and like still very interesting. And yeah, the food's also pretty good as well. I went there a long time ago when I was a kid, so I'd probably go back though, honestly, at some point. Don't spend this. I'm going to save it for the push-up one. Oh God, I need to make that push-up one bigger. All right, so guys, here's a question for you. If you were to go traveling, okay, tomorrow, someone's like, hey, here's a credit card. You have 1 week. You got to go. No, you know what? Make it 2 weeks. Where are you going? Where are you traveling? Where are you jet setting to? All right. I want to see, and sorry for the cough, guys. It's going to keep happening. Where would you go? What's number one for you guys for bucket list? And then why? Is it like food? Is it culture? Is it just, you're just really curious about it for some reason? I want to hear why. Japan. I am 100% behind that, Joodle. I am big on, I would love to go to Japan. It's just so goddamn far away. And it's expensive. It's an expensive place to visit. Hey, Cody, how you doing, man? You say France. France? Really? Japan for skiing, food, culture, play. Yeah, so I don't really think of Japan when I think of skiing. I actually think more of France for that, for like the Alps. But food and culture, 100%. Like, it's the same reason I love to go to Thailand and stuff. Is like, it's cheap. It's like, food's amazing. I actually have a buddy out there, so I'd probably go for that too. Jolly Man, not too sure. Interesting. You're kind of right in the middle. Well, not in the middle. You're in Europe, so you could kind of get somewhere pretty easily. I was in Venice 2 weeks back for a school trip and it was terrible. Oh, yeah, the tourist, but that's the problem, man. Some places are like tourist hubs and like you get there and you're just like looking around like, yeah, it's insane. And it makes it not very fun. 550 euro for 3. Yeah, that's insane, dude. 1 euro for a can of Monster, that's actually not bad in price. Yeah, here Monster's probably like $4 like a can, depending. Japan's top tier, but yeah, I know, man. It's too well. I think it may depend where in Japan, because I've heard that some of the places are like I would probably go to Kyoto. I don't know if Hokkaido is like close or not. Like Tokyo would be really cool, but I don't think I would stay in Tokyo. I would want to go somewhere else and just like, I don't know, fucking walk around and shit, you know? I'm not really sure. I don't know it well enough, but I would definitely do my research and like figure out where I want to go. Because like they have trains everywhere and shit. So, but yeah, it can be quite expensive, I've heard. Les Trois Vallées, baby. What's that? Largest skier. But that's in France though, right? Not Pickles, not the States. You know what's crazy, man? Like, people are like, oh, like I've always wanted to visit Toronto. I'm like, why? Like, you could go so many other places. I think maybe it's because like the Canadian dollar is like if you're coming from Europe, like Canada's a great place to visit because like everything feels cheap to you by comparison, probably. You know, the U.S. can feel expensive depending where you are. I think there's some cool places in the States. I'm not a big like New York City guy,
sir?
You know. Hey, Nasso, how you doing? I can go many places, yeah, but that also makes it hard to pick. Yeah, but Jolly, I mean, like I said, guys, the scenario, okay, for those who missed it is, because I just got back from Barcelona. I was there I made a mini vacation out of it, and then I was there for work. The scenario is, you have a credit card, okay? You have a credit card. You're allowed to use it pretty much however you want at no cost to you for like 2 weeks. Where are you going? What are you doing? That's the scenario. So we're getting France, we're getting not the States, we're getting Japan. I'm not hearing a lot of whys though. Like, why are we going these places? Why would you want to go? That's what I think, Pickles. Like, here's the thing though, people like, you know what it is? It's like I think you know what it is? It's the contrast. So like, when you're in like the US or North America, everything's like newer, right? Like you go to Europe and you're looking for like the old castles and the old architecture and the old churches. And then when there are people that live there, they're like, oh yeah, that's just like a old whatever the fuck. And they don't like think about it. And then they're like, I want to see like updated new shit, like glass and metal. And like, then they come here and that's like the cool architecture for them, right? For us, it's just normal. And I think that's a weird thing. Like, the only place that has a bit of both, in my opinion, that I've been to at least, is like London. London has some of these really old areas and buildings. And then it's got like all the new like corporate like finance downtown core type shit too. It's very interesting in that regard, you know. It's just different. I was in the US and I was in the US recently. I was in the US recently and I found everything there so cheap. Yeah, but so Ken, I guess the question is, are you in Europe and coming over? Because that would make some sense. I mean, stuff in the US is cheaper generally. In Canada, we have inflated prices, but our dollar's worth fuck all, so it sucks for us. But if you're coming from somewhere else, it's actually pretty cheap. I got a nice tan. Yeah, I got some sun for sure. I was doing a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Meow says, New Zealand and Australia, grass, hills, and koalas. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, spiders, snakes, and scorpions, but that's not... And sharks, but that's fine. Rural Asia. What's rural Asia? We're talking like Mongolia? That'd be kind of cool to just say I went to Mongolia, but... Eating Chick-fil-A right now, fish man. How'd your interview go, Nasso? I have an interview tomorrow, by the way. So... Living in Ireland is being so... Yeah, Ireland has gotten very expensive because of the tech boom, right? Other European countries is mind how much you can get. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was in Poland over the... I've heard Poland's actually really good for a number of things, like cool things to see. Another one's Hungary. I'd go to those places. I think it'd be really interesting. I think. But yeah, Poland would be cool too. I'll go to Japan because of all the stuff they got there. They got Nintendo... Really, you're gonna go there for a Nintendo museum? It's very specific. Sorry, guys. I'm dying. Oh, you're in Norway. So you know what's crazy? I've heard Norway, like all the Scandinavian places are actually pretty expensive. So like Switzerland, Norway, Sweden are like not cheap. I think Iceland maybe is the exception, but I've heard it's pretty pricey. The Faroe Islands has a good amount of both, I think, except the part where the buildings are tall. Well, I wouldn't know. There's a school which is just a huge glass cylinder. Well, see, that's kind of cool. I guess that would be kind of neat, but I think the problem is, like, would you be able to go to, like, here's the, like, would you be able to go to the Faroe Islands for 2 weeks and still be like, wow, there's so much stuff to see? Because I feel like sometimes smaller, like, towns or countries, you're kind of just there for, like, 1 or 2 things, and then it's just kind of like, oh, okay, like, I'm just walking around, dude. Like, I don't know, you know, like, I don't know if you guys ever had that when you travel. Like, okay, it's a cool thing, but I'm like, you know, if you go to a Paris or something, there's a million things to do. Like, you wouldn't have 2 weeks to go. Again, the scenario is you can only go to one location, and you got to stay there for 2 weeks. You know? I'll go to Toronto, find Tommy. I mean, I feel like that's a huge waste of time. I'm not that interesting. You know? We'd be very pricey. Yeah. I think, so like, I don't know if I would, like, Norway would not be at the top of my list. You know, I feel like it's culturally, it's different enough, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know, maybe like, yeah, I just wouldn't be top of my list. I think I'd be kind of cool to go. Because like, I was supposed to go to Helsinki like a number of years back for work, and I ended up not going. Because I think it was like for like a 2 or 3 day event, and I was like, I'm good. I'm like, I don't want to. But then I probably what I should have done is gone, stayed an extra day, and then made a trip to like Reykjavik or whatever it's called in Iceland, because there was like really cheap flights to Iceland and then back to Canada. I should have done that, but I ended up not doing it, which, you know, whatever, my fault, right? But again, I wouldn't pick that as like a top destination, you know? For 2 weeks, you could probably do all there is. That's what I'm saying, right, Jolly? Like, I feel like there's some places where you could go and it would literally just be like, you see like a cultural center, some cool buildings, you eat, like in 3 days, you're like, I'm tapped out kind of thing, you know? Maybe spicy chicken and bacon. I would eat one of those right now. I don't want to meet you, or if I saw you with that beer, fuck off. Fuck off. You love it. You love how gross it is, all right? That's the reality, all right? So here's the thing though, guys. If you were to do that for 2 weeks, right? Would you A, in that country, would you move around a bunch? Like, would you stay like a day in one place, a day in another, 2 days there? Or would you do kind of what I do, which, and this is a debate I have with a lot of people. Would you go there and say, hey, I'm gonna stay, like, let's say you're in Spain, right? I was just there. I would stay in Barcelona and then take a train to go see something for a day and come back, right? Maybe I'll stay one extra night, whatever. But I generally like to have like a base of operations and then go somewhere else. But for 2 weeks, I think I might do like a week in one place and travel out from there, or do like, you know, if I have, let's call it, it's 14 days. I might do like 7, 8 days, maybe 9 days or whatever, let's call it, in one place, and then have that as a hub to go different spots. And then I might like fly out or go somewhere else and stay there for like 3 or 4 days and do something similar, you know? What would you guys do? I've been drinking milk ever since. Why? Milk is it's whatever. It's whatever. Who cares? You know? But funny how every stream, man, you gotta eat though. You go on boats to see the cliffs, yeah. You could go hiking to see more cliffs. You could drive around a bit, see more cliffs, and of course you could also take another boat and see more cliffs. And then from the cliffs, if you turn around, you see more cliffs. I mean, so here's the thing.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? If you went, like if I go to Faroe Islands, I don't think I'd have enough to, like, I think I would run out of stuff to do for 2 weeks. So Phoenix, if you just got here, okay? If you just got here, a couple things. 1, welcome back. 2, I'm under the weather, I'm a little sick. And 3, I'm doing a very short stream today, so probably end this at like 7. It's gonna be for like an hour or something, just because I started later and I wanted to. But more importantly is, the scenario we're talking about, Phoenix, is, so I just got back from Spain. I was talking about if you had tomorrow, someone hands you a credit card and says like, use this for the next 2 weeks, don't worry about it. Where are you going and why? Where are you going and why? Because I think there's some places that you get bored after like a few days, let alone 2 weeks, you know? So I'm trying to get everyone to tell me where they would go because I'm curious. Toby saying man to milk sounds like he doesn't have strong bones. I mean, I had milk in my coffee and my cereal this morning. I also have milk in a sauce that I'm making downstairs, so it's not that I don't, like, I just don't drink a glass, like, I don't just get a cup like this and I'm like, ooh, milk, like I'm like a 7-year-old, you know? I've stopped drinking milk like that, but I like it and stuff. Cereal, man, I mean, I like some cereals. You know what the problem with cereal is? Talking about shit that's way too expensive. Fucking cereal is insanely expensive. I don't understand how a product that is so basic in a lot of ways and been around and hasn't changed at all, the box has gotten smaller and more expensive, and I'm just like, I only buy, like, there's certain things I just refuse to buy unless they're like fully on sale and like half price. Like a box of cereals it can be like $6 to $7. So unless I'm getting it for like $3 or $4, I'm not buying it. I'm not a 7-year-old, yes. Surprisingly. You drink the whole carton? Yeah, but how big is the carton? Is it 250 mils? Is it 500 mils? Is it a liter? Is it 2 liters? You know? Peter says, currently I would probably just use the money to get games and upgrade. No. That's not the scenario. You have to go somewhere. Where are you going? Phoenix, there's no out on this. The question does not change. It's not use a credit card for what the fuck you want. You have to travel. Where are you going? What do you want? What? Ah! There, look, free Hobbs. Look at him. Absolute unit. Oh, and I hear Frey. You can see how disgruntled he is. As always. He's always disgruntled. But he's here, and he's happy. I ranked all the types of frosted mini wheats. Okay, NASA, what's your favorite? I just like frosted mini wheats, just the normal ones. I think those are great. I like honey nut, or not honey nut Cheerios, honey shreddies. Those are fucking delicious, you know? Golden Grams are candy, but they're fucking tasty, you know? I don't buy Golden Grams, but if I do, I will eat the entire box in like 2 sittings. So like, there's certain cereals I'm not gonna fuck with because it's bad. Big fat guy. Yeah, well, Jolly, this is a big fat or look at this kitty. Look at this kitty rat here. Look at him. Look at that. That's a nice kitty right there. He's very fluffy and it's starting to get hot, so we're gonna have to shave him down soon. They're good. Wait, but Joodle, where you live? Because like the only place to get big boxes of cereal that aren't super expensive is Costco, and like that's just like they get one box where they put 2 bags. Oh, you have little sneezes. That's too bad. Japan, I love the. Thank you, Naso. Yeah, I feel like I would end up in Japan probably if I could. Strawberry flavor is A tier. Cinnamon flavor is A tier. Regular is B tier. Blueberry is F tier. Ugh. Blueberry? Really? Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't like blue. I would just do regular. There's a maple one here too. There's a maple frosted mini wheat. It's pretty good. Neither of your cats? Yeah, well, my cat just sits inside and eats. I think he's also got some part Maine Coon in him, a little, so he's a little bit bigger. Montana. Oh, dude, you're in Montana? Yeah, that's gonna be cheap as fuck. I bet the food's pretty tasty there, too. You know what's funny, man? Montana would actually be kind of a cool place to go. That and, like, the Dakotas. Like, I know a lot of people shit on it because it's, like, you know, like, Wyoming is boring. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think, like, some of those, like, small areas would be kind of cool to visit, you know? I think they'd be really nice. Yes, it is the floof. Meat here's the best. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. That, you know what? That's what I should do. I should make a PO box so you guys can send me shit. Like, I just be like, Joodle, send me like a random cut of meat, you know? Which is better? No milk, regular. What's flavored milk? Wait. Strawberry frosted mini wheats are really good. The flavor usually seeps into the milk. Dude, that would just be so, like... The problem is, man, like, the artificial, like, flavoring of stuff, I find, like... Hi, buddy. I find, like, not very good. I'll send you a rock from a cliff. Thanks. I'll just be like, this is my rock. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Flavored milk like chocolate milk. Okay, so chocolate milk's... I think chocolate milk is good from like after a workout or something where you need some of like the sugars, the carbs, the fats, like the protein. I think that's fine. Strawberry milk is fucking gross, bro. I didn't used to hate it as a kid. You know what? Speaking of chocolate milk, you know what I haven't had in forever? Like just a Nesquik. Like you get milk and you get the powdered chocolate and the powder and you throw it in a cup and you just fucking mix it. And there'd always be clumps and shit, but I would eat the fuck out of, or I'd drink the fuck out of that when I was a kid. Goose pastrami. I cannot say I've ever had goose. I've tried things like what's it called? Venison, moose, alligator. I've had an ostrich, I'm pretty sure. I think I've had rattlesnake. They all kind of taste different but similar, you know? Goose pastrami is a new one though. Hot take, but I don't think you don't like avocados. Well, here's the thing, Ken. You're wrong. That's the first thing, okay? JS, hi. JS, no Terraria today, only because I'm only streaming for like an hour. I'm a little sick, and I have to go make dinner, do some other stuff. I have to prep for something for tomorrow, so I wanted to just like sort of say hi today. But we are talking about if you had a credit card and where you would go. Like if someone just gave you a credit card and said, spend whatever you want, you have 2 weeks, you have to go to a location, you have to stay there where you're going. And now we're talking about food and milk and all this random nonsense. So I'll send you a single tennis ball signed by me for real. Is it worth anything? Are you like a professional tennis player? Because otherwise I don't know what I would do with that. See, this is why I don't know, but I feel like if you were a bigger YouTuber streamer or whatever, and you actually had a PO box, people would send you all kinds of stupid shit. And you'd have to do like an unboxing day where you're just like, what the fuck is this? Throw it away. Like, you'd feel bad because people are still sending you stuff, but like people would do it just to troll you. And then eventually the whole thing would just be like people sending you just the dumbest, most erroneous shit ever. This is you a box of 70 I mean, yeah, I could sell 70 tennis balls. That'd be fun. Oh, hello, Freya. That's the dog. What are you doing? What? Yes. The dog is here now, too. Oh, you're very small and very cute. Hello. Hi. Yes, you're making a lot of noises. And then the cat's there. It's a whole thing. Oh God, no, kitty, get out of here. Everything sucks. That's just staring at me. Yeah, we have a dog. It's Freya. Hey. Hi. She's very passive. That's Freya, our dog. And I don't know what she's waiting for. JS, yes. I'm pretty sure if it's the one I think it is, then yes, I am. Oh, that reminded me of the food here. I can't say that word, is really bad. Fermented sheep meat. What's that? Isn't there like a fish that's like a disgusting, like smelling fish that's like from, I don't know, it's from Sweden or somewhere. If someone knows the name, I'll recognize the name, but I'm like, I don't know why anyone would eat that. It's like, there's one that's really smelly, it's like fermented like shark or something, and then there's another one's like in a can, like it's like Stromsberg or something, or Stromberg, or Strozenberg, or what the fuck it's called, and it's just like a can of really disgusting smelling fish, and people eat it. I'm like, what's the point of that? It's like when people eat like insanely hot peppers. I'm like, dude, if like your eyes start bleeding, it's not food at that point. Yeah, surströmming, that's the shit. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, fuck. Dude, fuck that shit. I would not eat that. How do I say that word, Jolly? Skirpikjot. I'm definitely butchering that. That would probably, I think anything that's like fermented, if it's fermented and sitting in liquid, it's probably not going to be my favorite, I would say. You know? We were in a cabin, we killed and ate a mountain lion. A mountain lion's gotta taste weird. Well, I think I can speak for us all. Well, I enjoy talking to you guys. I just hate when I'm sick or when I feel like, and I got shit to do. So I would have loved to start at 5, but I didn't end work till about 5:30. So unfortunately, that's where we're at. I tried to apply for your Troya building tips. Wait, oh, I tried to apply your Troya telling us to a 3D game. It could work. I just think it's like, it's more the philosophy behind it. I think it may not work for certain things. So,
hello, sir.
You know. Empirical schedule. Give me your streamers. Yes. Your viewers, I mean. Yeah, I want that. Someone go click on that site for me and go pay for some viewers. We need more. Cloud, did you play Core Keeper? I did. You know what's funny about that, iCloud, is they actually reached out to me to play Core Keeper beforehand. And I sort of was like, oh, like, I just said no, basically. I didn't have time. And one of my biggest regrets, because I should have taken a closer look, not because Core Creeper was popular, because it was actually a pretty fun little game, and I played it and I actually thought it was pretty decent. It's kind of like an interesting combination. I like the exploration and like the fighting of it. I do think it's a little bit, I haven't beaten it. It's a little slow in some spots, but it's a pretty solid game. So yes, I have played Core Keeper. You should have told me earlier. Dude, I have a cat and a dog. I've said that many times. JS, yes, I did participate in that one, and my section is finished, and I don't know when it will go up, though. I don't know when that'll go up. I think so I was duoed with, well, I won't say who I was duoed with, but I was with someone else, and we're very, like, opposite in a lot of ways, but we had such a good game plan. I think we really royally screwed everything up for other people, so I'm super happy about that. What about kimchi? What about it? I love kimchi. I have some in my fridge. Also from Costco. It's like a tub like this. It's almost finished. Pilot whale jerky is pretty good. See, that's something like I think would be cool to try. I don't know if I would like it, but I would like to try some of those things. Do you not like pickles? Those are fermented in a can. No, I love pickles. No, what I don't like is like old, like fermented meats that are sitting in like their own liquid. I think that's gonna be gross. Sherpachot. I think it's the closest way I can say. Okay, I'm sure I'm still butchering it. Yeah, Jess, I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know when it'll go up, but I imagine he's still working on it, you know? There's some stuff. So anyways, all those foods, okay, I always say, like, I think two things. One is always try new things where you can. Obviously, if it smells really bad, then you don't have to, but like, there's some stuff that are like, you know, kimchi. People are like, oh, well, I don't like spicy fermented. I'm like, popular foods that like are out there, you should try. I think there's some stuff that's not, maybe not, if you don't like, you know, I don't know, if you don't want to eat like beef liver, I'm like, okay, I get it, right? Like, fair enough. But I think it's worth trying stuff, even if it's just like a nibble for the most part, and seeing if it's that bad or if it's not so bad. Because I think like, the problem is, man, like a lot of people are like, well, I don't like this because like when they were 5, they didn't like it. And I'm like, a couple things. One, your taste change. Like, I used to hate olives, okay? And then I just started like kind of like trying. Now, there's a caveat here. I didn't like olives because the olives that I always was provided, for the most part, were like hand black, already sliced olives. They are tasteless. The texture is terrible. And they just, all they really do is kind of smell bad. And like, that was it. Okay. After that, I found like Kalamata olives, which are like the Greek, like purple ones. And those were like pretty decent. And then from there, I just began liking them, you know? And then now I love olives. So it's like, sometimes you just gotta try foods enough to like give it a shot, you know? And see if it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be anything super crazy, but like give foods a shot because you never know if your tastes have changed, you know? That's my opinion anyways. Kimchi is fire. The first time I tried it, I want to get some to, yeah, dude, it'd be amazing on a sandwich. You know what's a really good sandwich? A fried chicken with kimchi sandwich. That shit's good. You can also do kimchi with tuna if you're really like looking for a quick sandwich. Like do a normal tuna fish sandwich, like just some mayo, salt, some pepper, and then like your tuna. But then just add like chop up some like a bunch of kimchi, just add that in there. That shit's awesome, dude. I think it's amazing. It's fine. You can't butcher it any less with Google. Yeah, that's true. Thoughts on tofu? A nice protein supplement, I guess, like tasteless. I think it's like if it's extra firm tofu and you maybe like, obviously if you fry it up, it's pretty tasty. The only nice thing with tofu is it tends to absorb the flavors that it's cooked with. So that's where it's really nice because you just, if you have like a good base or a sauce or something, it's nice. The downside is the texture is kind of like weird. It's almost like custardy sometimes, or it can be like a flavorless cheese, I guess. It's not the best for that. But I think in some instances, in some applications, it's quite good. Generally, if you fry it up and add it to something, it's really nice because it's got like a crunch to it, and it absorbs flavor well. So that can be really good. But otherwise, like, I'm indifferent to it. If someone adds it, I'm not like upset, but I'm not like actively seeking out tofu. I prefer pickles over fermented cucumber. Yeah, well, there's a difference between pickling and fermenting. Yeah, that's actually true. So I like pickles, which I guess are not really fermented. There's green olives stuffed with jalapeno. Yeah, well, those are fine. I think like I just really like those purple ones. Man. I hate wind. It's really windy here because of the storm. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, that's a good analogy. It's like Kirby. It absorbs. The thing is, it's like, the problem is it kind of gets like a bad rap because people just think like, oh, like flavorless, gummy nonsense. I'm like, I get it. I think it's like anything though. It's like how you cook something kind of matters, right? So if you don't cook it and it's like kind of shitty, or if you don't cook it well and it comes out kind of shitty, I can sort of see that being like an issue, right? When did you first, oh God, I don't know when I first tried it. I think when I first tried it, I didn't love it. I thought it was a bit weird. I like the spiciness.
Hello, sir.
I didn't like that sort of taste to it. Hey, Berserk. Well, you know what sound? Oh fuck! This. Okay. So if you guys don't know what Berserk's talking about, because he's trolling me. So a cheeseburger with cheese. So I don't like cheeseburgers. I like if I go to McDonald's, I get a double hamburger with everything on it. I don't want a double cheeseburger. Okay? I very, very rarely will have cheese on a hamburger. Like, I do not like partially melted American cheese on a hamburger. Your palate cannot be trusted. Listen, you know what I'm making downstairs, Berserk? I made a, like, I don't know what you call it, sweet pea, green pea puree with some cheese, melted down, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, all right? It's a nice green sauce, and I got some gnocchi. I'm gonna make a nice little, like, green pea gnocchi, all right, for dinner. So my palate's not bad. I just don't like, I don't like a cheeseburger, right? If you make a smash burger, I think you can get away with the cheese, but like, I'd rather it didn't have it, you know? That's my opinion. I like regular burger with cheese. Yeah, that's a cheeseburger, man. Like, you know what I like on a burger? Onions, pickles, like again, I actually think McDonald's double hamburger is like, for what it is probably like the perfect like hamburger that you can get in that style. Because like, the price is good, it's like overly salty, which is, you know, what makes it tasty. The bun has like 8,000 grams of sugar. but it's just right. It hits right, okay? I like Wendy's burgers more than I like McDonald's burgers, okay? I do. Like a junior bacon cheeseburger is great. I don't always want the cheese. So if you're gonna go to Wendy's, like just a good solid like double like patty, whatever the fuck it's called, Dave's double, whatever the hell that thing's called, great. A&W also good, but they're both a lot more expensive, which I hate. Burger King, I actually think is underrated for like their Whopper. Everything else I don't think is very good. All right, I could make a tier list on this, but I'm not. Tried olives on a burger. I have not, and I probably wouldn't like that. Smashed burger with pepper jack, caramelized onions. Yeah, like I think if you're gonna have bacon, that's where I think cheeses kind of makes sense a little bit to me, but I still don't love it. Yeah, like that sounds delicious, right? I think it's like I don't mind good quality cheese on a burger, but in general, like if you're just doing a simple burger where you don't have bacon, you don't have like jalapenos, you don't have all this caramelized stuff, you don't have like, you just have the basics, right? Onions, pickles, tomatoes, like lettuce, mustard, ketchup, like that, and then you don't have cheese, I fucking love that. I will dummy, like I could dummy 4 double hamburgers from McDonald's with no cheese, and I'm like, other than the insane sodium intake and in that moment, I'm a happy guy, all right? I'm a happy guy. Cheese on a burger, I think is it's overrated, okay? It's overrated. Like, I love pizza. You know what's funny? You know what pizza I don't really like? Meat lovers pizza. It's like the complete opposite. On a hamburger, I don't want cheese, and on a pizza, I don't want all the meat. Like, I'm a big fan of just like a really simple pepperoni pizza, like a good simple pepperoni pizza. You can do one that's like maybe like a margarita pizza, but you add pepperoni, or just the margarita pizza. I don't need anything special. Pizzas I think aren't that good are like a lot of white sauce pizzas, not my favorite. I think those are not that good. Sometimes it's a nice change, but like I don't really want like a white sauce pizza with like mushrooms and spinach. It's not that interesting. Yeah, I'm hungry now too, man. I'm starving, but that's why that's part of why I gotta go. I gotta go in like 20 minutes so I can make food. I agree with you, to be honest. On hamburgers, cheese is just way too strong half the time. I just think it's not even that it's too strong. It's like, it just has a particular taste, especially American cheese, which is like a piece of plastic that they lay over and that like barely melt. I don't think it's that, I don't think it adds anything other than calories, which I'm like, I'll fucking remove that, right? But how weird is it that like Meat Lovers Pizza, I don't think is very good. And if you don't know what Meat Lovers Pizza is, it's like, it usually doesn't have pepperoni. It's got like, I think it's got like what, sausage, ham, bacon, and then I think it has like ground beef, like just like bits of it. And it's not that good. Some people really like it. I actually don't think it's very good. I think it's because the meats on it aren't very good, and then like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. And there, by the way, there is a cheeseburger pizza, which is essentially the same fucking thing, more or less. However, there is a pizza that is basically like a Big Mac pizza, which is really actually quite tasty, because it's, it's a normal pizza, like cheese pizza, but then they put like ground beef, they put like the mac sauce and like a bunch of lettuce over top. It's actually really good. As is a Caesar pizza as well. It's the same thing, cheese pizza, and you just put like Caesar salad on top. It's weirdly good. Weirdly good. So I'll go to bed now. Good night, Tommy. Enjoy your upgrade. Hey, Ken, get some sleep, man. I'm going to be off here in like 15 minutes anyways, so if you want to hang around, no worries, but otherwise, we'll catch you soon. I will, guys, hopefully be back on Thursday and a little less under the weather, hopefully, and we'll actually play some Terraria and I think finish off our playthrough, or if we're not already through it, then I'll probably end up just doing doing some building again, which I'm looking forward to doing. So, Jess is asking, hamburger or hot dog? Most of the time, I would say burger. It kind of depends on my mood, but hot dogs have their place. If you got a nice steamed bun, you have a good hot dog, you got a bunch of, like if you got a hot dog with a bunch of fixins, like if you can put like mustard, relish, some onions or some sauerkraut, that I'm up for that. I'll fuck with that, right? But if you're just doing a hot dog with ketchup and mustard, or a burger with ketchup and mustard, it would really be a toss-up depending on what I feel like, Like Like some good cheeses are like Swiss, pepper jack, Colby, anything but American. If there's, yeah, I agree with that, but I think in general, even then, I don't know if it adds that much. I just think like, give me all the same stuff without the cheese, I'm happy. Hey Jed, how's it going? Good hot dogs. Okay, what's a good hot dog? Yeah, okay, what's your question, Pickles? Like a good hot dog is like an all beef hot dog? Like, again, I've been to Costco and people fucking down like a foot-long beef hot dog and like, they're like $1.50. Like, that's pretty good value. They're pretty good. They only have like, they don't have any fixings really. They just have like mustard, ketchup, and relish, I think. But it's pretty fucking good. A mustard hot dog. Wait, just hot dog with just mustard? Hot dog with the bun is a pretzel. Well, there are pretzel buns. Is hot dog a sandwich? Yes. So is a burger. We do have Five Guys. Yeah. So Five Guys is really tasty, but it's kind of pricey. Which is, you know what's funny? When I was in Spain, I saw a couple of Five Guys, which I thought was really interesting. They really like Five Guys there, I think. There's McDonald's and Five Guys. You don't see... I didn't see any Burger Kings. I didn't see any Wendy's, any A&W's there. It's just McDonald's, and for some reason Five Guys, which is weird. On chicken bakes, like the Costco chicken bake, we don't have that in... Well, I don't think we have that in Canada. I don't know if... I mean, I assume they're probably tasty, but I don't know if I would necessarily want one. Listen, like, here's the thing, man. Ultimately, when you're eating a lot of stuff, it's a lot of just processed stuff, like garbage. So like a hot dog, a frozen burger, like all that shit, a lot of it's processed, but it's like, it's a quick thing that you can just eat, right? I don't have a problem with that. I don't. But a chicken bake, it's like, what is it? Just like shredded chicken, some sort of sauce, maybe some other things jammed in like one of those little pie, like handheld pie things. I don't think that would be bad, you know? But have I had one? I don't think I've had one. They're pretty good. I thought it was going to be good, but now I get one. Oh, so is it, is that like your go-to then? I'm gonna look that up. What the, like, chicken bake? It is a Costco thing, right? Let me look at this shit. Yeah, I mean, so was it chicken breast, mozzarella, or some sort of cheese? Oh, it has a bacon. Yeah, dude, but this thing's got to be like 10 million calories for one of these. Like, it's like chicken breast strips, mozzarella and provolone and Parmesan cheese, bacon, creamy Caesar dressing, and green onions, and like, that's basically like it's like chicken and cheese and cream with bacon in a fucking processed bread wrap. Like, it's like, I'm sure it's tasty, but I don't know if I want to eat too many of those. I'm sure it's good, right? Like I don't say a hot dog's any better. It's just, I feel like those could be dangerous if you like really like the taste, because then you're like, fuck man, I'm gonna eat like 4 of those. You don't think a hot dog should be classified as a sandwich? Well, why not? Like, why would you not classify like a hamburger or a hot dog as a sandwich? Okay, but so sandwiches usually have 2 separate pieces of bread, and I classify a split roll as a... Right, but if I were to cut that hot dog bread all the way through, is that now a sandwich? 700 to 800 calories for that? Yeah, I believe it. That's what I mean though. Like that's a lot for one thing. I think a hot dog's a sandwich. Like, what's, like... Hey, Magnolia, how you doing? Welcome on in. Like, why would it not be classified as a sandwich? Bread, meat, some sort of fixings. That's a sandwich. Is it like the classic 2 slices of bread with like cheese, lettuce, tomato, some sort of meat? Yeah, no. By the way, I think highly underrated sandwich, BLT. Just to sit, like, you can have white bread. I don't even care. A good BLT. That shit is great. Also, Magnolia, how you doing? Just so you know, Magnolia, I am under the weather, and I'm only going to be streaming for another like 10, 12 minutes. So we're just doing a really short stream just to catch up with everyone, say hi. You know, I shaved my face, so I look like this now. No. Subway is just a place where you get wet cold cuts. It's not very good. If Subway was a lot cheaper, I'd say it's worth going to, but it's too expensive for what you get. It's not worth it, in my opinion. There's a lot of other places you get a better sandwich for about the same price, so. Is Tommy a tsunami? I can be, yes. If you get me in a really small bathtub and I splash around, technically that's a tsunami. It's a small scale one, but it is a tsunami. Just saying. When's the last time I've actually been in a bathtub that I fit in? Couldn't tell you. It doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. Also, Magnolia, how you doing? A mini tsunami, exactly. So yeah, again, BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato, phenomenal sandwich. A little bit of mayo, you know, put a little salt on the, you put a little salt on your tomatoes, you know, get crispy lettuce, stack that shit with a bunch of bacon. You can also do a turkey BLT, whatever. Like, you can add extra stuff, but like, that becomes a club sandwich in my opinion, so. You're doing good, glad to hear it, man. I've been doing better, but I figured I'd do a quick stream, like I said, so. Pepperoni, turkey, bacon, what's all the yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do the spinach or the olives, probably. I would remove the, yeah, I'd take out the spinach and the olives. Otherwise, I'd fuck with that sandwich. Pretty goddamn good. How tall am I? I can't reveal these secrets to you. No, I'm like 6'3", which is like, what, 188 or 190 centimeters or something like that. So I'm not like super tall. I'm not like 6'9" or anything like that. I'm 8'3", imagine. Yeah, I was gonna say, Joodle, you know what's funny? I was just thinking that. You could also add avocado. The problem with avocados is, someone was saying that they don't like them, which I don't really understand. But, I'm a fan of them. The problem with avocados is they're hard to find, they're expensive, and then what happens is the ones we get here, you buy them, and then they just never are ripe. They just go from rock solid to rotten, and it's fucking annoying. A German YouTube channel made a video about BLTs. Really? Okay, well, but I'm sure there's other channels that also made videos on BLTs. Are you the tallest? I have no idea. I think the tallest Terraria content creator that I've heard of, I think, is Waffle Time. I think he's like 6'8" or something. But I think he's like a college basketball player, or he was, or something. I don't know. I don't know the guy, but that's what I've heard. Which I believe. He has like this face structure, like he looks like he's a tall guy. Am I the tallest one? I mean, I could be. I don't know, man. I'm the oldest, probably. I'm definitely 1 foot tall. I'm a dwarf who digs holes in the mountain. I mean, yeah, there you go. Works out. I usually never do spinach, but lately I've been loving. So the thing with cooked spinach is, the thing with cooked spinach that's good is you can get like a whole bag of spinach and like cook it down, and it's like nothing. It's a really easy way to eat a lot of spinach, but like what the spinach brings to the table is like not super flavorful, so it's not the best. I'm gonna disappear now. Have fun with the rest of your stream and the rest of your day. Hey, Jolly, thanks, man. Good seeing you. Hope you're enjoying, you know, the shitty short stream. But guys, I will try to be back on Thursday if I'm not still under the weather, and actually do a proper stream. We'll get ourselves recalibrated, hopefully, and actually be able to, you know, play some Terraria. So I lost my free content. Well, I never made it. I'm not making any videos on Terra Life. I never planned on making any. So the content was more I got to do something in terms of like the streams. I want to get back to doing some of the I'll probably do some playthroughs. I might do another modded playthrough eventually. And I'd also like to do get some people to do a community playthrough would be kind of funny. And then I want to do some building again. I want to get back to the normal stuff. So. And I may just do other games at some point too. 'Twas a good stream. I thought it was a good stream. No, I mean, like, stream today is gonna be really short. I'm going for, all right, Jolly, take it easy, man. Thanks for popping in, dude. Like some cooked spinach and some chicken. Yeah, that, but I mean, that's fine. That, and then you do some garlic too. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's a good, like, pasta sauce. Don't like a whole bag. No, but I'm saying you could dump a whole bag because if you cook the spinach down, it wilts and it's like nothing. A whole bag of spinach can be big in volume, but then it condenses to nothing when you bring it down. Play the Turmerica mod because of the... What the hell is the Turmerica mod? What is that? I hate this wind. Yeah, Pickles, we have a pretty crazy storm right now, right? So you just be mindful. I'd say be careful going outside in case, like, branches fall on your head. I don't have too many greens in my chicken parm in culinary before... Oh, well, I mean, but it's the same thing, though, right? It's like, I think it's like, yeah, you can obviously overdo it, but I'm saying, like, if you're making a big pot of something, like, you can easily do a whole bag of spinach, man. Yeah, I can check it out, Magnolia. I mean, it might be cool. There was also, like, a Dragon Ball one that looked kind of funny. What other ones? Because we did Fargos in the past. I could do Thorium, like a proper Thorium playthrough. There was another, wasn't there another mod that came out recently that a lot of people were playing? I don't know, we could look at it. Oh, I got you, Nesso. Yeah, I get you. But whatever. You learn from it, right? Like, that's kind of the point too, guys. Like, when you cook stuff, or when you do anything, like, part of the trials and errors of doing stuff is that, like, you get better at it as you do it more, you know? Like, you're not gonna be amazing at something doing it once or twice, and sometimes you don't know any better, and someone's got to, like, tell you, oh, hey, like, that's too much of that, or, like, you need more of this, or, you know, one thing I think people actually tend to do a lot is they under-season their food. Like, they don't add enough, like, salt, they don't add enough, like, powder if you're doing garlic powder or paprika or something. Like, they tend to they overthink how strong those are going to be once you cook everything down, shit, you know? Hey, Cool Cat, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's just garnish. Yeah, NASA, that's what it is. It's garnish and you put too much. I mean, whatever. If it tastes good and you're happy with it, who gives a shit, you know? My friend over-seasons his eggs to the point where the eggs are pink. What's he putting on his eggs? Is he putting, like, Himalayan salt or something? It's the only thing I know that's pink. Fishing playthrough coming 2023. No. We don't move backwards here. We only go forwards. Cool Cat. I'm a little under the weather, so we're only doing like a 1 hour stream, so I'm probably gonna end this stream in the next few minutes anyways. I just got back from vacation / work. I was in Spain, so I got back. I want to do this stream just to sort of say hi and touch base with everyone, and then I'll hopefully be back on Thursday in a little bit better place, you know? I think it was paprika or cayenne. Ah. Well, I mean, if he likes it, I guess, that's fine. I have the opposite problem. Yeah, well, so this is the thing. It's like, I think certain things need more. Sometimes, though, you just want, like, a hint of flavor. It also depends how you're cooking something, you know? Yeah, I like eggs with, like, a good hot sauce. Salt, pepper, and a hot sauce. Like, I don't need much on eggs. I think that's the one, Joodle. Modern Redemption might be it. Because I did Starlight River, I think it was called, or Starry River, or whatever that one was. That was pretty cool. It actually was pretty tough, but we ended up beating that one. Modern Redemption. What is Modern Redemption again? What does it add, do you know? So that Tommy died. I didn't die. Yeah, Cool Cat. The weather is bad. Well, right now it's kind of crazy, but we're supposed to get like a crazy storm here. Like tornado type weather, so, which we never get. So we'll see how that goes. So hopefully there's no like hail and shit, because that would be annoying. Fuck up my like house and my car, so that'd be great. But otherwise, yeah, it's not ideal, but I'm hoping the weather starts to return to proper spring summer weather. RPG adds alignments. Oh, interesting. I might check that out actually. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of a cool one, yeah. I don't know how I feel about the RPG, but I think if it adds a lot of stuff to the, like, playthrough, that could be nice. Hey, Magnolia, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully we'll be actually doing something on next stream, which we should be. Unless I'm more sick, at which point I won't stream. I'll let you guys know. I usually just do over easy egg with black pepper and salt, and then just use toasted. Yeah, that's yeah, simple, tasty, good piece of bread, man. Yeah. It was not my first time in Spain, but it was the first, like, I went when I was really young, so I don't remember much of my first trip. So it is my first time where I'm like, oh, like, I'm in control of what I'm doing and I know where I want to go. So that was pretty nice. It also adds the raveyard or the graveyard. I'm guessing. I will do scramble. I find scramble to be the easiest. I just think the problem is it's like, I don't know, man. Like, sometimes a good over easy. Like, I would love to do poached eggs if they weren't just an extra step. Because poached eggs are probably my favorite because it's like, all I really need on them is a little bit of salt and like a piece of bread and I'm cooking, you know? It's the dancing and I did not even know that was a thing. That's kind of funny though. You try Spirit Mod, oh my god. Spirit Mod Classic says it adds a decent chunk of new content. I can't remember if I did Spirit Mod. I think I might have. I'm trying to remember. I remember, like, I feel like I played that when there was like a biome that's like a new floating island somewhere. I can't remember. They're making a Spirit Mod Reforged of the classic. Oh, that's cool. A rave graveyard. I mean, that makes some sense. Again, my thing with the mods is there's so many, right? I think it would be kind of fun to do a Dragon Ball Z one. There's a Dragon Ball mod for Troy. I thought that'd be kind of hilarious, actually. I just don't know. I don't even know how that one works. I've been excavating a big mountain in Minecraft the whole time you were live before you. But dude, that's the thing with that game. You have to do everything so much more slowly. It's not, you can't like, you know, well, I mean, I guess you use TNT, but it just depends. That sounds like Remnant's new biome generation. I don't know. All I know is like, again, the nice thing with mods is that they add, like, obviously they add so much stuff, right? Like, I think just when it comes to just materials to build, when it comes to, oh god, when it comes to like putting things in terms of like this, like not the storyline, but like the progression. Obviously, if you do an RPG, there's a progression and like storyline component. But I think that's the kind of stuff that's like pretty interesting, right? Because like sometimes it's just a question of like, do I want to go through a new playthrough in the same game that's like really complicated, or I want something that's feel a little bit more streamlined, right? And I think like because Calamity adds a bunch, but people kind of know what the steps are, it's kind of cool. So. They are cool, Cat, yeah, and the thing is, Troy has a lot of them. The problem is picking out the ones that are, like, most interesting, right? So, to me, like, Calamity is always number one. I think, I did Fargo's, we beat that a while ago. That was not easy, because the bosses were so annoying. What else? We did, I'm pretty sure we did the Spirit Mod, but I don't know how far we got, I can't remember. I don't think I've done Thorium. I think Thorium would be kind of cool. Does anyone know, has Thorium changed a bunch in the last little while, or no? Yeah, okay, so that Briar one, I think, is ringing a bell. So I'm pretty sure I did that one, but I honestly, I couldn't tell you if I beat it or not. But that sounds familiar. So here's the question then. So if we did a mod, like, what would be more like, what's more interesting? I feel like Thorium has more content, maybe? I feel like I should do a Thorium playthrough. I think it'd be kind of neat. I don't know. I don't feel like I've done Thorium really ever. I think I've played around it, but I don't know if I've ever gone through the entire playthrough. I think Modern Redemption could be cool too, yeah. I don't know what Secrets of the Shadows is. Like, this is what I'm saying, like, think, like, you guys could keep naming shit, and I'd be like, yeah, like, because I don't do a lot of mods, right? I think from a streaming perspective, though, like, I could do that, or I could obviously do, like, I'll probably do some, I want to do some building again, guys, it's been a hot minute, I'll probably do a building where building day where we open it up to the community and you guys like jump in and just do some building if you guys want to do that. It's been a while since I've done that. So what I'll probably do at some point is, in the same way we have this thing here, I'll probably add a thing where if we hit a certain goal, we'll make a day where we do like, you know, it won't be 100. It'll be like, I don't know, 20 subs or 25 subs or something like that. Just some little goal to hit, where I think if we do that, I'll make a, you know, we'll have a stream where it's like build with viewers day. And we'll just keep running that when we don't have any other big things up, because I think it's kind of fun. So I did beat Starlight River. It was pretty interesting, pretty tricky, just because the mechanics and everything felt a bit different, but it was cool. It was pretty cool. Very, very, very different sort of style and playthrough. Nice ad. Hey man, sub, you know, sub. I am still talking Berserk. Oh, Berserk, are you hopping on COD tonight at all, or are you not free? I'm gonna see. I think DeFat said he was gonna stream. I'm gonna pop in. I may play a couple rounds with him, but I gotta do some other stuff. Oh, you're playing now? Oh shit. Well, there we go. Well, maybe I'll pop in after. Oh, but wait, with DeFat or no? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll pop in for a bit if you guys are still on. I can't tell you something because my Kirumi suit. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, I might pop in. So guys, here's the thing. I think thorium could be pretty fun. I think it's a good option. The secret shadows or whatever, I don't know what that is. I could look at that. I could also look at, fuck, I don't know what else I'd even look at. I guess Modern Redemption sounds cool. I have to take a closer look. The problem is, you guys have to know a little bit about it, because if not, I'm gonna get stuck, and I don't want to have to like look at a wiki all the time. So I think that's where it could be interesting if you guys have played it and like, oh, you need to go here and do this. Like, I don't need spoilers necessarily, but just like, I'll get stuck in progression a lot because everything's so different, right? So I think things like the boss checklist and that kind of stuff can be pretty useful, like the storage mods, those are always useful. But other than that, I don't know. You know, we'll see. So, guys, with that said, I'm gonna probably actually end here because, like I said, it's gonna be a really short stream. I gotta go make dinner, which I mostly have ready, and just kind of eat something quick. Like I said, I'm still a little under the weather, but you know, such is life. So, what I will do though, guys, is you should see an announcement from me on Thursday as normal for streaming. I would like to be feeling a little bit less under the weather, and then hopefully be a little more energized. And ideally, we'll either do. I'm going to debate between a different playthrough and try. I still think we need to finish our playthrough with Sir Pickle, because we got to finish that. I think we're very close. We're pretty much at Moonlord, if I'm not mistaken. So what we'll do is beat that, see where we're at, maybe do some building because it's been a hot minute. What I need to know, if you guys are in the Discord, give me some ideas of some stuff you'd want to see built, and maybe if you have a picture of that, send that in there as well, because I think that'd be really fun to have like a cool concept that I haven't done before and try to just build it and see what we come up with. So I wouldn't mind just doing a really super chill building stream. It's been a while since we've done one, and that gives me some more content for stuff I can, you know, put on the channel later. So it's a good thing. So Doodle, I would love to do a player viewer playthrough. The only challenge with that is it gets very hectic, for one. And secondly, is that like people that show up day one who then don't show up day two, or vice versa, it becomes really tricky, right? Because it's like, how do you get materials for those people, right? So let's say you're there day one, but then you can't show up on the next day. It's always very challenging. And the problem is it really runs the progression down. It could be a fun challenge ultimately, but it's not easy. But I would like to do that because it's fun. The problem also is I don't have a server, so I'd have to figure out how that goes as well. And I'm not someone who sets those up, so I'd have to see maybe if there's a way to do that as well. But if someone has a Terraria server that's like clean that they can lend us, I would definitely do that. I would just jump in and say, hey, like, this is what we're doing, we're playing that one. It'd be kind of fun. So yeah, no, Joodle, absolutely, man. Yeah, I usually tell people to just add me to Steam, and it's like first come, first serve. We used to do it a lot more. I've been very like, I've been not on that because we've been doing a lot of like content creation stuff with other creators, so. Oh, it's named the Waterboard specifically for that reason. It is torture being in that Discord, all right? I'm all for it. So, guys, listen, with that said, I do appreciate everyone popping in. Wait, you should be, wait. It would be a lot of people, Cool Cat. Yeah. That's why. I think if you just do people through Steam, you can only have like 8 people total, so it's a bit better. But we'll see. So yeah. So guys, listen, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go make dinner, okay? What I'm hoping is you guys will be able to tune in on Thursday. I should be streaming. If for some reason I can or if I don't feel good, I will let you guys know in the Discord. In the meantime, I'm gonna post a reminder in the Discord. If you guys have ideas of things that you want to see like built, I'll put it there. I may eventually just be able to make a build suggestions channel. And then what I want to do is have your guys' ideas. So if you have an idea, you're like, oh, make me this, like, I don't know, this castle. If you have a reference photo, that'd be super helpful, right? So if you have an idea for something you want to see built, it doesn't have to be something in real life, but something with a concept art or something, that's really helpful. And I could maybe come up with a cool idea for how I'm going to make that and maybe like translate that concept into Terraria as a build. Because I think that's one of the things, like I've always have a style for how I build, but sometimes just the idea of something different is like more engaging for me, where I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds really cool. Let me see if I can make that, right? So I'll put that in the Discord here in a minute, guys. If you have ideas or suggestions, like I said, I'll say add a picture or whatever. I'll probably end up taking one of those if I get enough of them and I think it's interesting enough, or some mix of them, and come up with a really cool build. So a mech base. I have done a mech base. More like a lab though. We have a couple ones. Joodle, definitely take a look at the YouTube channel. We have a lot of different builds. Worth checking out some of that stuff. So anyways, guys, with that said, I gotta go make dinner. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know it's a really short stream. I just wanted to say hi. Apologies for, you know, the shortness of it, but I don't have the energy or the capacity right now to stay on for like 5 hours like I normally would. And I have a few things I gotta take care of. So with that said, guys, hopefully we'll catch you guys on Thursday. Please enjoy the rest of your night. If you're watching other streamers or whatever, go do that. Go support some other folks. We'll catch you guys on Thursday, and I will post very quickly in the Discord here. The Discord is literally hit exclamation Discord in the chat if you're in Twitch, and you'll have it pop up, or Pickles will do it for you. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll catch you guys soon. Check the Discord for that notification, and yeah, we'll see you on Thursday, guys. Peace.